Hello, my name is Al-Mosawi, and I'm an aspiring YouTuber, but I've been neglecting my channel for a really long time. And to get back into recording videos, I need to remove the intimidation from recording videos, as well as to stop myself from overthinking what to produce, how to produce it, and how best to enhance my videos. So this is the first video in a series of 100 videos to help me get back on track and start producing and publishing more videos on YouTube. I ran a similar experiment a while back, and but I removed the videos off my YouTube channel because I wanted it to look good and I didn't want to have these work in progress videos on my channel. But I'm coming back with these videos, especially because I feel like this is the ramp up towards the kind of channel that I want to produce. Instead of aiming for polished videos from the very beginning, I want to build up to those polished videos while sharing my experience and journey along the way. I'm sure if you're a creator who's looking to produce videos on YouTube, or you want to create Instagram or short videos, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If there's something that you want to create and you feel intimidated by it, it can help to actually break it down and focus on quantity instead of quality. The quality will come with the quantity, but we need to get started. We need to feel comfortable putting imperfect work out there in order to reach the level of perfection or quality that we're seeking. I know there's a lot that's been said about perfectionism and how it's a bad thing, but it's only a bad thing when it's part of the process. So if we aim for a perfect process, we usually get stuck because the process of creating something, especially if it's new to us, will be intimidating. It will not be perfect because there's a lot that we need to learn, and we should expect to make mistakes, especially early on in the process. But working towards high quality output can be a good thing. Having standards of quality, it can be a good thing as long as it doesn't get in the way of creation. And so actually there are like three steps to reaching the quality that we want. We should not seek a perfect process. We should allow for some messiness, some mistakes as we build up our skills and reach the levels of quality that we want. That's the first sort of phase when dealing with perfectionism. The other phase is sometimes we overthink minor details because we want what we produce to be perfect. And I've mentored startups that have delayed their launch because they wanted to be perfect at launch, but they ended up running out of money and closing down the business. So the launch phase is also important. What do we feel comfortable putting out there? Sometimes perfectionism gets in the way of that phase, and it prevents us from sharing with the world because we're overthinking what people might think, what impression people have in the things that we produce and we put out there. So that is perfectionism related to the quality of output, but this is when perfectionism becomes a bad thing. But if we're able to put something out, and whether, like, if you think about it this way, which is better, having zero value you're sharing with people, or 30% of the vision that you have, 50%, even 10% of the value you want to share with other people, you share that 10%, 30%, 50%, whatever. Now, instead of delaying sharing with other people the value that you can provide, delaying it indefinitely until you get to 100%. So it's better to actually start engaging with other people with a fraction of the value you anticipate you would like to produce, share it with the world, and then see in what ways can you improve the quality in the weeks, months, years to come. But we're familiar with this concept with the digital products that we use, because all digital products we use have versions to them. So maybe the first version wasn't that great, but then launching the first version is what allowed for the second version, or 1.1, 1.2, all those improvements to come. Had it not been with launching version 1, people would have gotten stuck with perfectionism and the the fear of putting something that is imperfect out in the world. I think the perfect process is to put imperfect stuff out into the world, get feedback, know what to prioritize from the feedback that we get, and then making a gradual improvement along the way. So this is what I intend to do. I do not want to overthink the process. I do not want to have perfectionism get in the way of what I share with people, and hopefully that inspires you to do something similar. If there's something that you're dreading, you find too intimidating, in what way can you break it down into a focus on quantity instead of quality? This is an idea I got from Visa Conf on Twitter, who encourages creators to focus on just make the target 100 iterations, whether it's cooking a meal, it's drawing something, it's writing code. Just focus on 100 units, 100 iterations, and that will help hopefully remove the intimidation and increase the quality through quantity. By focusing just on the quantity, you're able to reach, or at least improve, the quality of whatever it is you want to improve. And I've experienced this on many fronts in my life. Like, I would avoid cooking because I feel like I'm going to screw up the first dish. If I was to focus on screwing up 9 dishes, the 10th would likely be very good. And most likely, actually, maybe even the first, the second, the third, we'd be impressed by the quality we produce, but we're not producing that quality because we're not getting started to begin with. So this is what I hope to overcome in the next 100 videos. Again, I do not want to overthink it. I just want, especially since I have like so many ideas in my head, I know I'm not going to run out of content or content ideas anytime soon. So I just want to aim for quantity and then improve the quality of the videos as I go along. If there are any topics you're interested in and would like me to cover, I'd be more than happy to cater for any interests or any requests from my viewers. And so the topics I'm interested in are personal development in general, specifically how to live a balanced life or a fulfilling life that takes on a holistic approach to life. Because some people tend to focus on specific areas of life, like how to make money or health or relationships, and they neglect other aspects of their lives. So how to live a balanced life that takes into consideration all our needs, everything that impacts our well-being. That's something, a topic I'm interested in. I'm also interested in productivity, building habits, and then user experience design, building a startup. Topics usually related to personal development, including beliefs, belief systems, critical thinking, all that good stuff. And maybe how to be a generalist as well, because that's an identity I've come to embrace by having so many interests and getting into a wide variety of projects. If any of those topics are of interest to you, please let me know which ones, and I'll produce videos related to those topics. And if you have specific questions or specific problems, pain points that you're experiencing, let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to address these. That's it for now, and I'm looking forward to producing more videos.